When it comes to online teaching, you might have a lot of questions about finances, like how do I get paid? How do I pay taxes on my online teaching income? Or how much does it cost to get started as an online teacher? I'm Jamie from ESL Teacher 365, and I earn a full-time income teaching online. If you'd like to learn all my money tips for online teachers, then just keep watching. If you are teaching online with a company like Cambly or a marketplace like Outschool, then you're most likely paid through something like PayPal, Payoneer, or a direct deposit to your bank account. You may be paid weekly or every 2 weeks or even monthly, depending on the company. And there's not much you can do to really change how you're paid or when you're paid. If you are earning a different currency, then I recommend opening a Wise account. For example, I earn US dollars on Outschool. It's deposited into my PayPal account, and then I use Wise to transfer my pay to my Australian bank account since I'm living in Australia. To do this, you'll open a free US bank account through the Wise app and then connect your home country's bank. Wise has some of the best exchange rates and lowest fees, which is why I recommend doing this over just directly transferring from PayPal. And you can open your own Wise account and get a discount on your first transfer if you use the link down below. If you're teaching online as a freelancer, you have more control over how you're paid. You'll want to consider where your students are located in the world and where you are located. You might want to get paid by PayPal, Payoneer, Stripe, or bank transfer. Just keep in mind that every method is going to have some sort of fees, so do your research to find out which is the best one for your situation. I personally use Stripe with my students because they can pay for class packages with a credit card, and then the money is deposited into my bank account. A tip for freelance teachers is to have your students pay for class packages up front and have them sign a contract that outlines what happens when a class is canceled or there's a student no-show. Having clear policies will keep more money in your pocket and less time wasted. If you're new to online teaching, I've created a 10-day online mini course called Teach Online in 10 Days specifically for you. This course includes a daily video with an action step and printable PDF guides, checklists, and more to help you take the first steps on your online teaching journey. For all the details, check out the link below. Just as a disclaimer, I am not a tax agent, so this is not legal advice. I can only speak from my personal experience, and I recommend reaching out to a tax professional to discuss your personal tax situation. Taxes as an online teacher may seem overwhelming, but they don't have to be. There are two main approaches to paying your taxes as an online teacher. If you're working as an independent contractor for sites like Outschool or online ESL companies, you typically set aside a percentage of your earnings to pay for taxes. This percentage will depend on your other sources of income and the country where you're living. You can find out all this information by talking to your accountant. If you're teaching online as a freelancer, depending on where you're located, you may be paying your taxes as an independent contractor or as a business. In Australia, for example, I run my business as a sole trader, so I only pay individual income taxes, but some teachers in the US teach under an LLC, which is a type of business. Again, talk to your accountant to find out about your personal tax situation. There's really no way around it. A tip is to keep all the receipts for the equipment and subscriptions that you purchase for your online teaching business because you may be able to claim these expenses on your taxes. There are some costs that come along with online teaching, but I always recommend starting with the equipment that you have because you can always upgrade as your business grows. So don't feel like you have to buy everything brand new. The basic things that every online teacher needs are a computer, a microphone and headphones, a strong internet connection, and a webcam. If you'd like to learn about what equipment I recommend, you can watch this video next. In addition, I also recommend getting a Canva Pro subscription. This is an online design platform that you can use to make your lesson slides, worksheets, marketing materials, and more. If you have the Pro version, you'll get access to more tools and thousands of images, videos, and templates that you can use for commercial purposes. This helps you stay compliant with copyright laws. If you'd like to try out Canva Pro for free for 30 days, you can use the link in the description. If you're teaching on a marketplace or as a freelancer, you might want to consider subscribing to an ESL curriculum that can be used for commercial use. I personally recommend ESL Pals and the Tutor Resource because both of these sites have free trial lessons that you can use in your classes before subscribing. Copyright can be confusing for online teachers, so leave a comment below if you have any questions. I hope this video helps you get your online teaching finances sorted. If you'd like a part 2 to this video talking about increasing your enrollments, having multiple streams of income, pricing your online classes, and money mindset, then give this video a thumbs up. You can find me on Instagram at ESLTeacher365, and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to learn more about teaching online and abroad. Thank you so much for watching, and if you'd like to learn more about teaching online as a freelancer, you can watch this video next. Happy teaching!